We did our presentation on flatfish. Flatfish can range anywhere from 28 centimeters to 2 meters long. They are carnivores, mostly eating shrimp, crabs, and other small fish that they can find. They can live anywhere up to 10 years old. Once they reach around 3 years, they will begin to breed in the deeper parts of the ocean and typically during the hotter months. Flatfish are found in the oceans all over the world, but mainly in the UK. While breeding, the mother deposits the eggs, which will float in the water due to an oil bubble that is present with every egg. Young flatfish stay near the top, feeding on plankton and other things that they can find, and then will move to the bottom once they reach adulthood. Mothers produce approximately 500,000 eggs a year. Bigger animals such as sharks and other larger fish prey on flatfish, but it is difficult because they are harder to see because they are at the bottom and can camouflage themselves.
"50 million years ago last Tuesday, ancestors of the flatfish got tired of being eaten, so they moved themselves to the bottom of the ocean, but still had the same problem. So began the process of their evolution to become suited to the ocean floor. By the looks of things, the flatfish seems to be the product of some horrific mutation caused by pollution. In reality, though, the flatfish comes from the same ancestors as many other fish. The proof of this comes from when the flatfish are first born. When the flatfish are born, they are symmetrical, a lot like other animals. As the flatfish mature, they become laterally compressed and their bodies go through different changes, which cause them to swim on their sides, therefore leaving one eye useless unless it migrates to the other side of the head, because they live on the bottom of the ocean.
The blind side of the flatfish is pale and the top side is dark to give the appearance of camouflage. Their mouth also begins to change position as the eyes migrate to the top.
The environmental effects that play a role in the evolution of the flatfish is that they are bottom feeders, so they had to adapt to get their food easier. And they also camouflage themselves, making it harder for predators to hunt themselves. They don't just change their color, they will also change their pattern. They are usually a dark brown color and can turn into any color that their environment desires.
Okay, but what is the difference between a flatfish and a normal fish? Well, this is the side and front view of a regular fish. This is the side and front view of a flatfish. They're practically two-dimensional, and they can morph into their background. If you don't think a two-dimensional, color-shifting fish isn't the most terrifying thing you've ever seen, then you're crazy.
The flatfish proves evolution because it shows how the flatfish changes over time to the certain environment such as the eyes migrating to the top of the fish head. It has camouflage so it's adapting to its surroundings. Darwin predicted the migrating of the eye mirroring the metamorphosis of living forms.
There are also fossils that show the flatfish in transitional phases, including when the eye was still on the right side, but the body was laterally compressed like a regular flatfish.